Hi, this is Mrs. Han, and I'm going to go over the frog dissection gizmo with you. Um, so if you've got your lab sheet open, you can actually click on this link and it will take you to the website and you can log in with the information from discussion 1, gizmo login discussion. So these prior knowledge questions are just for you to kind of think about body systems, what you know so far. For the warm-up, we're going to go ahead and read about what it means to dissect something, and then we're going to go ahead and choose the female frog first. It says you can rotate it, but when I click here, I don't see rotating happening, but strangely, I am able to kind of move it. Let me go back to the male maybe. Okay. I don't know. Maybe that's just some sort of weird glitch. Oh, here it goes. So here I can, okay. So what I have to do is I have to click this rotate button and then I can move it with my mouse. Got it. Okay, so I'm on the female and rotate it around, and then I'm gonna, oh, it tells me right there. Then I'm gonna click on the male, same thing, and just kind of look and see if I see any differences between the male and female. I do notice some brown spots on the male that I didn't notice on the female. Interesting. Okay. Perhaps the size is different too. All right, so let's go ahead and it says, let's start with the female, and we are going to look inside. You're going to dissect it and get all the organs out. So we're going to select the scalpel. I probably should kind of make sure we're all squared away so I can see everything. Okay, so I've got my scalpel. I am gonna click on the frog, and it looks like I already cut it open. Then I'm gonna click on the forceps, and I'm gonna click on the skin and open that. And then you're gonna put some pins in to hold it down. Okay, and then you're gonna, apparently it will close back up. And then we're gonna go ahead and go a little deeper. So we're gonna open up the muscles and go and take a look at some of the organs. So we've already got the pins there, so those muscles should stay down. And then we're gonna, on the right side, it says to take a look at the skeletal system. So I'm gonna go ahead and look at the skeletal system, and I need to find an organ that looks like the sternum. So here's the sternum. I think this might be. So I want to kind of hover until the organ that I'm looking for lights up. So I'm guessing this would not be the sternum, but if I kind of move it over, nope, no, okay. Is that going to be okay? So that is the sternum. And then I'm going to drag that over, and then you're going to carefully dissect all the other organs and place them in the correct positions. So I might want to take this out, which does not look like it's part of the skeletal system. And what I would need to do is move over to where it might be. I'm going to guess this is the liver, okay? And then I can put it in there. And you're just going to keep going and kind of dissect them out. If I can find some more that belong to this system, I might try to do that. But I'm going to have to move around a little bit. So So they don't necessarily have to be in order. And obviously, kind of the deeper we cut, the more of these we'll get to. These are more in order as we'll see them. Okay, but I think, I'm not sure if we'll be able to see these skeletal ones till later. Maybe some of the lymphatic systems. So here's like one something. Okay, so lymph vessels. All right, so we're going to go ahead and finish that, and then in part B, we've already dissected the female frog, so we're going to go ahead and match the skeletal system with the different, this should all be filled in, okay, and I'm hoping that it will have information about it, but you'll be able to see, oh, the sternum, well, look at my choices. It looks like it's the bone in the middle of the chest, middle of the chest that protects the heart. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put my answer there. Then I'll switch over to the lymphatic system, and it should have information about what the lymphatic system does. I'm hoping. Okay, and then you're going to continue on with that until you get to activity C, and then you're going to switch over to the male frog, and we're going to look at some of the differences between male and female frogs, and primarily that's going to be the reproductive system. But you can look at the external anatomy, click through the other organs, and then let's look at the reproductive system that the male frog has that the female frog does not have. Okay, and then finally, after both male and female frogs are fully dissected, we're going to be comparing them to humans. So you'll be able to look and see, does a frog have a sternum? Yes. Does a frog have ribs? Okay, and so we can see that humans have a sternum as well, and we have ribs as well. And then we can look at the hip bones in the frog. By then you'll have this skeletal system. And you can see how they're similar or different from a human pelvis. We'll compare our digestive systems, our circulatory and respiratory system, and that was my daughter blowing her nose, and the urinary system. Okay, so if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me. I hope you enjoy this dissection.